I create ease in my home, abundance in my life, and joy in my role. I invest in what serves me, embrace the luxury of simplicity, and build a life that feels as good as it looks. In this space, we honor ease, elevate our standards, and redefine what it means to be a modern woman.
Hello, welcome into the Solstice Stoic. I am so sorry, you guys. I am like, hold on, let me fix y'all. I am like a whole day late. It is Tuesday, April 29th, 6:41 p.m. And normally I post this on a Monday. I do my Solstice Stoic card pulls on a Monday and a Monday morning to be more specific. And I just have not this weekend has been very interesting, and Monday I had meetings. So here I am today, well, this evening, but this is going to be a good one. Let's see what we are in for. Let's see if we can get something that's going to kind of elevate us. So I'm just going to, let's pull. This one is self-love. This is in the category of self-love. And it says, I am vulnerable even when I experience, no, I am valuable even when I experience rejection. This one's good because so many women in particular, because I'm talking to women over here, when we experience rejection, we feel like it's like a ding at who we are as a person. It can literally knock us off our game for a long time. I'm not talking about like a couple of days. It could be months, okay? And sometimes, depending on what type of rejection it was, it can actually affect your self-worth. But I want you guys to know that even when somebody rejects you, whether that's for a romantic relationship, a friendship, rejects you for a position at work, it does not affect the value that you would be bringing to that relationship or that situation. Some people feel like they aren't worthy anymore, and they're not a whole lot of things. But to be honest, you guys need to understand that value does not come from, you shouldn't pull your value out of what people think about you. You shouldn't pull your value out of what people tell you what you are and what you're not, because to be honest, only you should be validating yourself. Now I understand that you need to make sure that you're up to par, like skill wise, or that if you're in a relationship, you need to make sure you're fulfilling your part in the relationship. But when it comes to like your self-worth, nobody can determine self-worth but you, in my opinion. So if you feel that you are the ish, you are the za, then that's what you are. And if other people can't rock with that, then they're just gonna have to move on without you. When it comes to value and what you bring to the table, some people will reject you just because they are afraid of you. They're afraid that what you're gonna bring will actually put a spotlight on who they are, like, and where they're lacking. So this is really obvious and like are prevalent in the workspace, or if you're an entrepreneur, you're networking and stuff. Sometimes you can get rejected out of groups. Let me tell y'all, I have been rejected out of women groups. And I've been told the reason by the person who was actually running these groups, or running this particular group, that she does not want to compete with me in any way, shape, or form, even though we bring something completely different to the table. So and then she was telling me at one point, it was like, I don't feel like you're not going to perform, or you're not going to be able to do what I feel like you need to do. You're not what you need to do, or you're not there yet. And I don't want you to come into my organization because I don't want you to embarrass yourself. This is after she backdoored and said she didn't want to compete with me. And at that time, this is a while ago, this is years ago. At that time, I was so hurt. I was like, literally went home in tears, crying, thinking that I wasn't good enough for something. My business wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough. But looking back, she actually saw something in me that I did not see in myself at that time. And I guarantee you, there are a lot of people who are thinking the same thing about you. There's a lot of people who are rejecting you because they see the greatness, they see the potential, they see God's anointing on your life, and they themselves cannot handle that type of heat and they would rather keep you out. These are people that will they'll go behind your back and try to slander you. They'll go behind your back and try to convince people to not want to work with you. And it's literally because of they're scared, they're jealous, they are intimidated. And so that's why I'm saying you should not get offended and feel like vulnerable or feel any type of doubt in yourself when you're rejected. God will close a door too. He will close a door on you to keep you in alignment. Even though you may feel that this path is your ticket to wherever you're trying to go. You may feel like, because I've been there, where you feel like if I go through this door and I start doing this, I already know it's only up from here, and bam, door slammed in my face. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, wow. Like you're totally caught off guard, right? You're totally caught off guard. But God will close a door in your face. He will slam that sucker hard because he wants to make sure you understand and that you hear that you're not walking through this door, because he has another door. He wants you to stop in your tracks and turn around, because the door that's really gonna bless you is wide open with people at the front waiting to greet you, pull you in, and help you skyrocket to the top. So don't ever feel that you are not valuable. Don't ever feel that you are not worthy or you're not good enough when somebody rejects you. There is a reason behind that rejection. And like I always say, find the silver lining in everything. If it doesn't work out over here, it's because it's about to be real good over here. Okay? Okay, so let's read the prompt. We all experience rejection, and it takes practice not to let rejection deflate our sense of self. Sometimes we need a boost from a loved one to mirror our self-worth. When you grapple with rejection, call a trusted friend or family member to talk through your feelings. I have to do that. I do that a lot, especially with Jeremy. I think he's sick of it. I think he's sick of it because if I feel like somebody is out to get me, or if I feel like I didn't get something that I felt like I deserved, because lately, like, there was an instance where I was talking to another business owner who wanted to give away like events, sell off events, and I swore up and down I was gonna get it, right? And literally was ghosted for like a week and a half or so. And I was like, what is going on? I got the bread. I'm ready to do this transaction, and I'm ready to be what I thought was going to be my ticket, I thought was going to be my catalyst, right? And it was given to somebody else. And that is totally fine, because now what I have accomplished in my business, what I have done when it comes to my events, when it comes to networking and partnering, I am so happy that I did not put that responsibility on myself with those extra events, because I would not have room. For one, I would not have room to be able to partner with the people that I'm getting ready to partner with, which, by the way, that's a whole nother shindig that we will get into in another video. But I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would not have been able to carry my son right now, because I'm pregnant right now, in a healthy manner because of the stress. I would have not been able to have the free time to develop my website in the manner that it is because I did so much updating and stuff, and I wouldn't have not had the time to sit here and develop this app that's about to drop in the way that it is, to where it's what I would personally believe is going to revolutionize how we do social media locally. So like, just like I said, what door I thought I was about to walk into, what I thought it was going to be the cream de la cream, baby. I thought God was saying an answer to my prayers, but the whole time I've been praying and asking God to guide me, to order my steps, to give me the wisdom to remove people and put new people in my life that actually want to be there with me and to elevate with me, not just elevate me, myself, but we are doing it together. We are helping each other. He did that. And what I thought was a blessing was actually going to be my downfall. And he slammed that door in my face, and I turned around and I walked through the door where right now I am at peace. I am happy. I am comfortable. I am successful in my business. I have gotten so much more confidence in myself to where now I'm reaching out to people to partner with them. Normally, I would have never reached out to anybody to partner because I was so scared of rejection. Because of the rejection I've received in my past. So I was letting things that happened in my past affect my future and my current and my present and my future. And after doing the work to help me with that and to get through that, lots of prayer, y'all. Lots of prayer. I mean, talking to Jeremy, because he had to work it out, baby. He had to talk to me, get me grounded, talking to other business owners about how is it that they're able to just partner with people effortlessly and stuff. Now if I reach out to somebody and I want to partner and I have some great ideas and they tell me I don't think that's good for me, I don't bat an eye. I move on to the next person, because there are so many people out here, you guys, that God has put out here just for you so that you can be blessed, because when you're blessed, they become blessed. And when they become blessed, then somebody else becomes blessed. It's like it's a domino effect. So do not let rejection hurt you at all, emotionally, mentally, and definitely don't think it means anything about your worth, okay? Because it has nothing to do with your self-worth. Okay. If they offer you love, support, and encouragement, hear it and accept it. You are more than a moment of rejection. Yes, you are more of a moment of rejection. You are more than that. You are more than that. God did not give you the skills. He did not give you that. First off, he didn't give you the idea for no reason. He didn't bless you for that idea that you had to start this business for no reason. Now that he blessed you with it, now you have to steward that. And what that means is you have to do the research and the work on how to grow it. So that means you're going to have to get the education. Will you have to spend some money? Yes, you may have to spend some money, but it's going to be worth it. You need to get around people that are for you, that want to help you, and stop thinking everything's a scam. Everything is not a scam, you guys. That's why research and asking questions, checking references is so important. It's so important. God is going to lead you. You got to ask him to lead you and to order your steps and to show you who's for you, who's not for you. It may take an instant. It may take a couple of days. It could take a couple of weeks. But the truth will come out. So you need to understand that you are where you're supposed to be at the end of the day. You are where you are supposed to be. So, okay, that is self-love. And let's move on to the next category. I'm so excited. I am totally excited about this. Let's see, what else do we have in here for us? Woo. All right, what fell out? Boundaries. I deserve healthy relationships. Girl, this hits home. Yes, you guys, if you guys are really enjoying the Solstice Stoic, if you really love that first 15 minutes of the card pull, definitely consider joining MissParkerToYou.com as a premium subscriber. You will be able to watch all of my premium content under the Solstice Stoic. If you want more community, you want more hands-on, more discussion, definitely consider joining Your Third Home. It's a women's community, and I post the full version, the full videos of everything that I ever do for the Solstice Stoic in the community, the residents community. So make sure you join as a resident member, and I will see you guys on the other side.